What up, everybody? It's your boy Avell did it back with another one. However you got here, whether you already subscribed to the channel, whether I popped up on your news feed, whether somebody told you about me and you checking me out for the first time, however you got here was meant for you to be here. So I appreciate it. Before I get started, if you can hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for the content. You did it? Cool. Yeah! Shouts out to everybody who keep hitting that like button, that subscribe button, sharing the content. I truly appreciate it. So, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Who we got up? We got that boy DJ Akademiks and Bricc Baby up.
What?
Yeah. So, everybody knows what's going on. We got Lil Durk indicted for trying to unalive Lil Pap, Qaundo Roundo's homie, close associate, to the point where they call each other family. And we was looking at all of the conspirators, and we was trying to, not we, but Ak was trying to figure out which guy from LA gave them the drop on where Qaundo Roundo was. So with Bricc Baby saying on No Jumper that you can't say they can't slide for Vine no more.
What?
Yeah. And he gave a whole nother scenario than what we thought really went down. And he was the first one to talk about it. So everybody just assumed it was Bricc that dropped the location, especially with him being cool with Rondo and Rondo actually dropping his rolling 60 flag after the incident, which made people think that he was set up by them. So Ak goes ahead, somehow he finds Brick's number, somebody gave it to him, so he calls Bricc. So let's hear what Bricc got to say, y'all.
Now, we're in the midst of figuring out how Durk beats his case. I told you witnesses got to go. Yo,
you can turn your camera. I was trying to do FaceTime audio, but I just hit
Yo.
you on the FaceTime.
you don't got
Just on the
Discord?
Wi-Fi. Man, you know I'm a street nigga, man. I just started this shit. I don't know what the hell how to work the Discord. I got it. I don't know how to.
No, because I was looking, I was like, man, they saying Bricc know how to drop locations. He got to know how to get on Discord. God damn.
Man.
Hey.
Nah.
Okay, all right, so let's talk. Chat, we have Bricc Baby here. So remember, we went over this whole indictment. From what we came up with that there's a person named co-conspirator 4 that seems to be a local LA dude, seems to be a guy who, at least the feds even say, this is a longtime affiliate of OTF, which means he's not an OTF, but he's a long-time affiliate. We think he's local because he's the one that gets the drop, and then everybody comes to LA.
Quit saying, see, Ak think he's slick. He keeps saying, we think. Just go on and say, I think it was you, Bricc. Was it you? Just go on and say it, Ak. Stop beating around the bush.
Now, people...
Okay, Academics.
Wait, hold on. Let me just set it up.
Go ahead. Get off. Go ahead.
So people
Pause,
then
pause.
start saying it's Bricc Baby. Now, I didn't really know too much about like some of this, and even when you made that comment, we'll get to that. I didn't like. I know fans say a lot of stuff. Like there was a time fans were saying, "Oh yeah, no, you don't," because I did an interview with Durk and he literally said you can't say it no more. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Whack 100, Loose Cannon, and 600 gave a compelling argument to basically said it was you who's co-conspirator 4 and that you were working undercover because you had another case.
What?
I'm glad you didn't run from all this and you're actually addressing everything.
Hey, before I get started, that is true. Bricc caught a case about 1.5 years ago, and he never went to court for it. He says it was a DA reject, but he never got any paperwork on it. He has to call some number. I've had a DA reject before. When you get a DA reject, when they let you out of jail, they give you the paper saying that it's a DA reject. A DA reject doesn't mean that they dropped the case. It just means at that particular time they might not have enough evidence, but if they do get enough evidence, they have a certain amount of time they can recall and try you for that case. So that's what a DA reject is, and that's what Bricc is trying to say he got on the case where they came to his house and they found the AK. Let's continue.
What do you know? And what could you tell us about this whole thing? And are you co-conspirator number 4?
So basically, if you look at the paperwork,
Why are you
right?
taking so long?
Yeah.
He could have just said yes or no.
If you look at the paperwork, co-conspirator number 4 is somebody that was in a conversation on November 6, 2020. Did you peep that?
Wait. Say that one more time.
Okay, November 6, 2020, co-conspirator number 4 was in a conversation, had a conversation with Dirt. It's no way possible it was me because on November 6, 2020, I was in jail.
But just because you in jail don't mean that you didn't talk to Dirt. Come on now. We know. Let's just be sensible here, y'all. I know the audience that's watching me right now is not stupid. He's saying that he was in jail and at the time, whoever co-conspirator 4 is, he was in jail at that time. Now, we all know with technology and cell phones, we all know all these dudes can get cell phones in jail. We all know that. So if even if he was in jail, that don't mean you didn't talk to Dirt, because we all know there's plenty of cell phones in jail. So just because it isn't documented on a regular jail phone doesn't mean that you're not excluded from talking to him. So I'm just catching that right now. Let's continue.
You get what I'm saying? So that clears me out of that.
No, it don't.
Like, just that. One of my fans pointed towards that to make it smoother and to the point. It's no way that it was me. And then I wouldn't be sitting here shaking ass. I'd be somewhere else, tucked up, trying to be. You know what I mean? I'd be out the way.
Okay,
why?
It ain't no way possible. I'm gonna just sit here and be this bold.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. So to chat, we have the indictment up on the screen, and this is page 6 of 21 of the original indictment. If you go to Overt Act 1, it says, following the killing of Davon Bennett on or about November 6th, co-conspirator 1 used coded language, and this was in 2020, told defendant Didi, co-conspirator 2, 4, and 5, that he would pay a bounty or monetary reward to anyone who took part in the killing of Qaundo Roundo. So you're saying you're in jail?
I'm in jail. I get released 2 days before Thanksgiving that year. So like 3 weeks later, I get released.
He keeps saying he was in jail. It doesn't matter if you was in jail. If you can get a cell phone in the jailhouse, we wouldn't even know if you talked to Dirk or not. We wouldn't know that if you was on a cell phone. So quit saying you was in jail, because that's not really no alibi. I mean, it's an alibi, you know what I'm saying, to the regular public, but to the street niggas that know, nigga, just because you in jail don't mean you wasn't talking to somebody outside of the county jail phone or whatever jail you was at, Wayside or wherever. Let's continue.
Okay.
He playing you at.
You know what I mean? So I couldn't have been a part of that conversation. I'm not saying that, but it's not me, but I'm not saying that the person couldn't be in jail that was a part of the conversation too.
See?
It's no way possible me, like, just off of that alone.
Yeah.
Nobody talking crazy like that on no jail phone.
Okay. So you know what I think though? I thought when you said it, even with, whacking everybody said, I said, man, Bricc might not be the person who's co-conspirator 4, but he probably knows the person.
What?
Is that a possibility?
He too nosy, bro.
No, I'm serious. Because it felt, I get it. You said that you were getting like, people DMing you. You're kind of leaning into a troll because that's what you said, right? Like you said
You think the police
they
ain't
can't say
this?
slide for Vaughn anymore because you were leaning into the troll, right?
No, what I was doing, yeah. But if you noticed, you was paying attention because you knew when that clip went semi-viral earlier on.
Yeah.
When it went viral, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I was saying was, as soon as it happened, the fact that it happened in L.A., everybody got to DM me like, you did that. You slid for Vine. You slid for Vine. You slid for Vine. They can't say don't slide for Vine, meaning my fans, the trolls. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At this point, me and Dirk, we not even seeing eye to eye over some shit that happened after D-Thing passed away.
Now, what he's talking about there, where he said that him and Dirk wasn't seeing eye to eye. I remember when that happened, and the reason why they wasn't seeing eye to eye because of the fact that he said that he kept talking about the slide for Vine thing. I remember clearly about that time, him and Dirk, it was said that Dirk wasn't happy because Bricc is talking too much. I remember. So that was the whole reason. So he's trying to kind of mix it up a little bit because they were talking up until that point where he kept mentioning about the you can't say the slide for Vine because that wasn't the first time that he said it. I think he said it after that or a little bit before that, but he said it more than once and it wasn't just on No Jumper. So I remember that him and Dirk, supposedly the word was that Dirk didn't like the way he was telling. So on No Jumper or wherever he was telling that. So Dirk wasn't effing with him. So yeah, let's continue.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? And it ain't even on nothing like that, but it just got something to do with like some weird stuff, and he wasn't thinking
the
right.
Weird stuff is you talking too much.
That. So it was like an 8-month time span where I just hadn't had no contact with nobody over there.
Okay. So, all right, makes sense. Now,
so when I was trolling, I was playing like, okay, we don't got nothing to do with it. Don't know everybody know we don't got nothing to do with it. Because if I say, you know what I'm saying, so I'm gonna just say something about it and play. You know what I mean? I'm playing on to it. Like nigga, they can't say that no more. And then I'm tired of bro having to go through them comments. So it's me like shutting that shit down. Like somebody slid for Vine, nigga, even if it wasn't motherfucking. You know what I mean? It was I didn't know the truth behind, and even if that is even the truth, I mean the wiretap is hard. It's looking ugly, but at the end of the day, it's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way to get up out of it.
All right, so he's saying that he said that because everybody knew that he didn't do it. But if everybody knew you didn't do it, why were you getting DMs saying that you did it? Make it make sense. Let's continue.
Situation. So if it is true, that's just a coincidence. I swear to God. I know it sounds crazy coming out.
Hold on. I'm not saying it's you, but I think you know a lot more than what you're leading on. I'm gonna tell you why. Let me give you the evidence that I see.
Look at he being a real detective.
Why did Qaundo, after that happened, he stopped claiming neighborhood?
Yep.
That feels like you got backdoor by neighborhood.
Yep.
Man, because niggas just don't be knowing what's going on, man. And I think because he knew that he had an indictment coming his way, so he dropped his flag to you know, like how.
No, but no, hold on, and I could pull that up. A lot of what he said is one thing if he's like, yo, you know what, man, this shit's stupid, man. I don't want to be involved in this anymore. He was talking about damn near like betrayal and people not holding him down.
Yep.
And that felt like maybe he went out to LA, put his life or protection or quote unquote checked in with
the streets be talking act like at the end of the day, but you know, it ain't for me to say who. You know what I mean? Like maybe later on in life, motherfuckers figured out certain shit, but it ain't for me to talk about.
All right.
See, Bricc, he know he in trouble. the feds is definitely talking to Bricc. Whether he's what he's telling or whatever, I don't know. But I'm for sure they're talking to him. He he knows, like Axe said, he knows more than what he's putting on. But yeah, he shouldn't say anything else because you already incriminated yourself enough. Ack is just really pulling it out of him. Ack is being a real FBI agent right now. All right, let's continue.
I feel like we're talking around a little bit. So I'm gonna ask you a direct question. You answer
nah, because you asking me, do I know more about it? And I'm telling you, like, that wouldn't be the correct shit to talk about right now if you gave a fuck about Bricc Baby, you know?
No. All right. So essentially, you're saying you might have some knowledge, more than what you're leading on with, but like you gonna keep it off the internet because it ain't for the internet, basically.
You did.
Okay. All right. Now, was there any blowback to that for you? Because when I looked at it, you see, I look at it in a different light. I look at them like, damn. Well, if I'm Qaundo or if I'm anybody else, I'm gonna look at Bricc. Let's say you were co-conspirator for, I would look at you as a backdoor guy, like, oh, okay, you told me you gonna hold me down, and then of course you told people where I'm gonna be at that they could come rob me.
If Qaundo listened to Bricc Baby telling him he was gonna hold him down while he was in LA, he was trying to. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even see Qaundo even thinking no crazy shit like that.
Yeah. All right, we gonna hold it there because there was some new audio this morning that I heard of Bricc, and that's why I was telling y'all about the DA reject thing. And the whole thing of it is he's not even mentioning in the act how when the police came and raided his house, they wasn't looking for a gun, they was looking for his phone. So if they're looking for your phone, I'm quite sure there was a reasoning for that. And they heard you mention Rondo and all of that because we know the police is watching. So we'll see what happens from here. Once Lil Durk's indictment is open, we'll see who else is involved. Maybe we'll hear more names or whatever. But yeah, Bricc is trying to cover his tracks. Maybe this will be a lesson to him if there's no real repercussions behind him speaking about street business on camera. Maybe this will wisen him up and he'll learn his lesson and kind of tone it down a little bit and learn, what to say and what not to say. I want to know what y'all think down below. Do you guys believe because Bricc was in jail that he couldn't have been the person that talked to Durk on the phone and gave him the location? I want to know what y'all think down below, all right? So make sure y'all leave some kind of comment and let me know what y'all feelings is on this, all right? That's all the time I got for this topic. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Y'all already know. I'm going to be back with some more reaction videos, some more news, so I'm definitely going to catch y'all on the next one, all right?